Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2023 general reading. We're looking at the first half of December from the 1st through the 15th. And this reading is for the fire sign of Aries. I hope everyone's doing well as we're in the middle of the holiday season. Thanks for being here, for watching these videos, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that like button. Really does kind of help move the channels along. Those of you who reach out for personal readings and who refer and recommend me to others, my gratitude always. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're cross-watching for an Aries, this video is also for you. Watch the other videos for your other signs too if you know them. Additional insight and perspective. And if something strikes home with you, if something resonates with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, personal readings do make great gifts. They're personal and they're easy to give. And we are in the midst of the holiday season, so something to keep in mind. But if you're interested in any of that, email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info also by clicking the description or title of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices, all areas of life, types, lengths, styles, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. And I can usually get back to you the same day with that information. And as I do readings full time, it's all that I do. I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you as well. So email me if you're interested. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Aries, let's see what the first half of December looks like for you. Also particularly popular this time of year are the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which give you a look ahead 6 or 12 months, which a lot of people like to order at the end of the year as we're kind of looking at a new year, so something else to think about. Okay, Aries, we begin with the star. Beautiful way to begin. The star represents hope, faith, optimism, but renewed hope, faith, and optimism. In the tarot, chronologically, it comes after the tower, which typically represents an unexpected event which brings a big shakeup or a breakdown or ending or a revealing of something. So the star comes after that to rebuild, renew hope, faith, and optimism. It's kind of like the sun coming out after darkness. It's also a card of wish fulfillment on a path of faith, putting one foot in front of the other and doing what's in your power to do and trusting that it leads to your joy and fulfillment and trusting that you'll be taken care of. So, beautiful card. With the 7 of Cups, multiple options and opportunities, focusing on the best and brightest of what things could be. It's a rather dreamy card. It's kind of like fantasizing, building castles in the sky, daydreaming, focusing on the positive. Feels like you may be feeling like there might be hope about something that perhaps you thought there wasn't hope in. Next we have the Knight of Swords. So Knights, offers and opportunities is what Knights bring, the speed at which situations move. The Knight of Swords is the Knight of Air, which governs our intellect. This is about taking knowledge and information that you have and moving forward in a very swift and decisive way. This is about being very action oriented and intentional in a smart and decisive way. Of course, the court card before Knights are pages, and pages' job is to gather information and to learn. And as Knights, they take that information and begin to manifest things with it. And the Knight of Swords is very decisive. He's very smart, he has a plan, and he moves forward with that plan in a very decisive way. Can also represent conversations about that. With the Empress, it's interesting because one of the cards attached to you, the court cards, is the Emperor. So might be relationship for some of you, or a mother figure, because the Empress is the traditional Earth Mother of the tarot. She's the Emperor's natural mate. So this can represent someone in your life. It could be, a romantic partner. It could be a mother figure. It could just simply represent abundance, because the Empress is a card of abundance and fertility. This is a full harvest we're seeing here. It's also a good sign that now is the time to start anything new, to plant the seeds for something. For some of you, it can represent literal conception and pregnancy as well. the divine feminine. Next we have, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing and orchestration is at hand here. God, spirit, angels, and guides, orchestrating, allowing things. In the upright position, there's a strong implication of good luck and good fortune, but it's divine. Something is being divinely brought to you. I like to call this card God's thumbprint or fingerprint. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Coins. There's an opportunity here, right? Brought by Spirit. The Seven of Coins is a card of reflection and contemplation. It's kind of a card of taking stock, of taking inventory. It's looking at what you have. It's looking at what efforts you've put into it. What do you have to show for it? And making decisions based on that. You could continue to try and grow this. If so, what efforts do you need to put into it? What changes do you need to make? You can also choose to just take what you have gotten out of it, or take what you've learned and move on to something else. So it's yeah. Can also represent well, I always get this sort of crossroads choice energy with the Seven of Coins, even though it's a 7, because it's a card of kind of looking at your own motives. Sevens numerically can be, a number about motives, about, why am I doing this? What am I hoping to get for it? What do I have for it? What am I hoping to get more of? So there's an opportunity here. I feel like Spirit's bringing an opportunity to either move forward on something or let go of something. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the first half of December, Aries, is the Hanging Man. So this is a card of not taking action, the Hanging Man. It can be a card of learning. You're seeing things from a different, new perspective, and that perhaps opens you up to more information, to more knowledge, to more learning about something. You're watching something play out, not taking any particular decisive action yet, which I'm kind of getting a feel from these other cards anyway. I mean, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Coins, these are both cards that represent, more of a thinking, contemplative sort of energy. What do I have to show for my efforts? What am I hoping to gain? It's usually the energy that happens before we make a choice and about something. And, Knights being offers are opportunities here, and this is right in between the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like Spirit is bringing an opportunity here. It doesn't look like you're acting just yet. It looks like it's all kind of internal. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcana cards here out of 7. So usually a lot of major arcana cards usually represent something that is fairly significant or even profound in your life. So let's clarify a bit. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Hanging Man. Another Knight, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. Yeah, it's the calm before you take action in one direction or another. The Lovers and the Sun. Interesting. You got the Star and the Sun both. Light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination. And the Lovers usually represents a relationship at a crossroads. And I feel like this Empress, whether you're male or female, or whether your partner is male or female, I feel like this Empress, for many of you, is likely the other person in this scenario. For some of you, so the Lovers represents a relationship crossroads. There's a fork in the road, and there's a choice that needs to be made, which will have a significant impact on the relationship. Now, the choice might be about the relationship itself. Do we go forward? Do we go our own separate ways? And it might be that the decision is in another area of life, but one that's going to significantly affect the Lovers. For example, because the Empress can represent a mother or a mother figure, it might be that your mother, your partner's mother, there might be some significant decision or opportunity that's about the mother or mother figure, But I think for many of you, it's about the relationship itself. And typically, the Lovers is about, do we move forward or do we not? There's an opportunity here. But there's a quite a strong sense of hopefulness about this as well. I feel like you're contemplating a choice of maybe doing something further, moving into a deeper level of commitment, moving in together, getting married, I don't know, something of that sort. You're looking at what the positive potentials are. Let's take a look at the star. Yeah, we've got the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So remember I said in the tarot, the star comes after the Tower. There was something that happened here. Maybe there was a breakup or a separation or estrangement, or you know, the relationship has been teetering on the edge of that. You know, maybe there was a line drawn in the sand, and you know, this is I mean, it looks challenging, it looks painful, something happening. And then we have the Knight of Cups. You've got 3 knights here, 3 out of 4. The Knight of Cups is the Knight of water or emotion. This typically represents a love offer, a love opportunity, or an opportunity or offer driven by love, support, encouragement. And these are all clarifying that renewed hope of the star. You know, it looks like a reconciliation energy here, a reunion reconciliation energy. Let's take a look at the 7 of Cups. It feels like something has happened. Something you thought you lost, someone you thought you lost, perhaps something. But something has caused you to have a renewed sense of hope. Maybe you made an offer, maybe there was an apology, maybe there's an offer or opportunity to move forward here. 7 of Cups. The Emperor, there you are. The Hanged Man again. And the Knight of Swords again. You know what's all over this? I mean, it I don't know, pulling more cards is going to make it seem redundant. There's an offer or opportunity here to move forward in a way that, to move forward, to overcome something in the past that you thought was maybe broken or broken forever. Maybe a breakup and you thought that's it, that's just the way it's going to be, and maybe there was heartbreak on all sides. But again, there's a sense of renewal here, but it's based on being decisive and moving forward, taking action and moving forward. It looks like right now you're not doing that, but it feels very much like Spirit has, you know, given you, orchestrated or allowed this space of time so that you can see something, so that you can see the truth of a situation and make a decision what you're going to do one way or the other, which will probably decide a permanent outcome for this situation or relationship. Let's take a look at that Knight of Swords and the Empress. Knight of Swords, Empress. The Moon and the Devil. There are some pretty deep-seated fears here. Perhaps some long-held behavior patterns or ideologies, which you can't move forward in this situation with this person and hold on to these, right? There's some deep-seated fears here. It may be that you're afraid to move forward with this person, you know, moving in, getting, I mean, whatever opportunity it is, it feels like you're caught on this crossroads of, oh boy, it could be wonderful, it could be all of these things, but it might turn out horrible. Maybe you've had some past, you know, negative or painful experiences in your history, and this is I feel like it's, you know, it's keeping you stuck. I also feel like this other person also is kind of tied up with this Devil card energy, like you can't see. For those for whom this resonates as a romantic reading, you can't see yourself with anybody else. And that makes sense because, you know, in terms of divine counterparts, because the Emperor and the Empress are natural mates, right? They belong with each other. I mean, they are the natural mates for each other. They're typically a married couple. They're typically, I mean, I can understand why you would, it's like nobody else will fit me quite as well as this person. Let's take a look at that Empress. The Seven of Cups, again, exploring the best that it could be. The Two of Cups, the soulmate, kindred, spirit, best friend cards. And the Fool, starting a brand new journey, taking a risk, stepping out of your comfort zone. A leap of faith. I feel like it's about moving forward with this person. And now what that looks like to you, I mean, it's a general reading. Those specifics and details will vary, but the fundamental energy remains the same. Do I move forward in this specific way? Do we move in together? Do we get married? You know, do we kind of cement this? Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to require walking through your fears and taking a chance, basically. Because the Fool, that's what the Fool is doing. He has no idea about the ultimate destination or what the path ahead of him might be like. But he's just like, I'm gonna try it. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment and Strength. Strength is facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. Wrestling with that. Looking at the part you've had to play, taking responsibility and accountability for yourself. And Judgment is a call to action. This is a major choice, fork in the road card. And it's sometimes a second chance too, and one that won't come around again if you choose to say no to it. So it could significantly impact your life one way or the other, because the outcome of Judgment, as it is in the physical world, is typically long-lasting, if not permanent. So choose wisely. What are you going to do? Seven of Coins, reflection, assessment, motives. The Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. This is a classic textbook tarot combination for the answer is right in front of you. It's right next to you. It's right in front of you. You know what to do. Your life experience and wisdom here with the Hermit, and also the life experience of the Emperor. You know. You can be shut out, or you can be on the inside. It's really up to you, the truth. Because the Five of Pentacles can often represent missing something that's right in front of your face. And with the Hermit, who never does that because he did it in the past and that's how he or she learned. This is the truth. You know what the truth is. You know what the truth is. The issue is not what you feel, the path that you feel most led to go down is. The issue, the challenge is in facing your fears to do it. Or saying, I know this is where I'm pulled, but I just can't overcome my fears, and making a choice to go the other way, right? And not keeping yourself in suspense or another person in suspense or in some kind of nowhere land, right? Okay. All right. Any advice, guidance, feedback, messages from Spirit for Aries, first half of December? Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, the Chariot, moving forward, staying focused on your goals, staying focused on what you want, and moving forward in a very powerful way, not letting yourself get distracted or pulled away by other distractions, fears, insecurities. This is about getting unstuck and just moving forward, just making a decision. We also have the Hermit here, who is the manifester. He knows how to do this. He's like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do, and immediately starts doing it. The Ace of Swords. Might get a clue card, right? This is the light bulb, the epiphany going off over your head, which is really the only way that the Hanging Man is effective, is by getting that knowledge, that information, and going, okay, I see it now. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to start doing it right now. Or making the decision to say, I can't. But have that be your definitive decision instead of just waiting. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Those are your messages for the first half of December 2023. I hope that they were relevant for you, and I hope that they validated and gave you some food for thought, particularly in looking forward. Again, if this did resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December mid-month readings. Stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.